lost this time. This is my fight song. Take back my life song.
All right, welcome to Two Woke Boys, episode 115. I am Chris.
And I'm Cole.
And together, we are two
Woke Boys.
I'm speaking.
So we are here in the studio with episode 115 of the Two Woke Boys. We are here and we are ready. And we're recording early because Cole has embarked on a journey.
That's right. I'm a busy man who's high in demand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm invited to a lot of weddings, and that is the reason I will be traveling out of town.
Are you being invited to weddings because, obviously you're not getting married, right?
Oh, yeah. It's not. I mean, I'm not in the wedding.
We don't believe in marriage.
No.
Like, that's fucking, it's like this archaic.
Yeah, it's very archaic, patriarchal.
It's like, oh, you're my
system.
property.
Right.
You know.
Let me marry your daughter off to me.
Allow me to take your daughter's hand in marriage and tell this bitch to make sandwiches for me forever.
Can I ask? But first, let me ask your father for
let me ask
permission.
your dad that you hate.
Let me ask your father if I can now claim your daughter as my property now and take you from him and transfer your ownership over to me.
Yeah, like it's like a cow or whatever back in the day.
Right.
You know? Oh, I will trade you 2 cows, a goat, and this bitch.
Right. Well, I mean, that's how it started. It literally was, that's the origins of
now
marriage.
You don't even get any farm animals. You just get a lady.
Yeah, it's a much worse deal now.
Yeah,
but
it's not a good deal.
No.
Yeah, and it's like, she's going to nag me with all this shit forever.
Yeah.
You know, and no milk or beef or whatever.
Right.
It's tough.
It's
so
not,
yeah,
we're anti-marriage for sure, and it's because of the women, because it's from their perspective.
It's for women. Yeah.
Well, that's why
we're not against marriage because we hate women.
Yeah,
we're against marriage because it's bad for women. So we are choosing not to embark in that.
Yes.
In that agreement because it's such a bad deal for women.
Yes, thank you. I didn't phrase that correctly.
Yeah.
We think it's bad for the women.
So we just refuse to do it in general.
Right. And it's not just because we just want to bang everyone
Yeah, it's not that at all.
It's not that.
And it's also weird that you're going to these weddings because like word's probably getting around that you are like
of how anti-marriage I am. Yeah, and
because you also make speeches at these weddings about how anti-marriage you are.
Oh yeah, make no mistake
you know
about
that part of the wedding reception where someone will be like ting 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 ting. They'll do the glass thing, and usually it's the best man, but you don't have to be the best man to do that.
No.
You'll just
I'll just do it.
You do that. You like throw a glass down, you smash it.
Right.
You know, and that like Jews do or whatever.
Yep.
That's what they do.
Yeah,
right?
They step on the glass.
Okay, yeah. Well, you're not doing that. You're spiking it like you scored a touchdown.
That's
with
right.
It. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, hey, listen to me, God damn it.
Yeah.
And then you're like shitting on marriages and
right. And also I make sure to do the like when the best man will he'll do that speech and then he'll like roast the groom, and he'll be like, oh man, like remember that night you got blacked out and so I'll do that too.
Yeah.
I'll roast the groom, but I'll just take it like way too far.
Yeah, you'll tell him
I'll be like, yeah, remember when you blacked out in college like every weekend and just banged different women every week and then you just ran through like the whole freshman class.
Yeah, it's like you fucked every girl on the softball team.
Right.
You know?
And then all the bride's family and friends are getting uncomfortable, but I just keep powering through and going through
you're
it.
Like, I brought a list of all the women you fucked.
And I just start reading off his body count list. And then I was like,
it takes like 40 minutes for you to just get through the names.
Right. And it's like, I told him like, hey, never settle. Keep doing this for life.
Yeah.
Keep doing this till you're 50, man.
You have a PowerPoint presentation where like all the women's pictures come up and like where they are now. And you're like, dude, you should hit her up. Like, she's cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And then I'll be like, but Sarah, the bride, I'll be like, oh, but Sarah, you're such an amazing girl and like you deserve the best.
That's after a 40-minute
takedown
presentation
of the groom. Yeah. Then I'll just be like, oh, Sarah, like he really doesn't deserve someone like you. This is a guy who has probably banged over 1,000 women and is just
half of them I'm just mentioned in this PowerPoint.
Right. and this is not someone, he's not trustworthy, he's not moral, he's not a good person. I don't know why you settled for him, but I hope it works out. But like if it doesn't, I am here.
Hit me up.
And then so I just kind of proposition right.
Yeah, the date that you're with is like what is going on.
Right. She is very confused by the whole thing. And it causes some drama sometimes.
Some weddings they'll be like, "Who are you?"
Right.
Like,
you're not on the guest list here.
We don't really even know you at all.
Yeah. This one, though, I was invited to. This one I'm going to this weekend. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I got a whole speech planned of, just reading off all the embarrassing stuff that's happened to the groom in his past.
Are you the best man?
No.
Nice.
But I'll still be giving
it doesn't
speech.
matter.
Yeah.
And you want to time it to like right after the best man speech finishes, you want to try to upstage him right there with you clank the glass a little bit. Then when people are like, what, like they start looking at you like, why are you doing that? Then that's when you fucking start smashing glasses. You just pick up glasses off the table, you smash them down. You take the nice wine they bought, you blast it on a corner, hold it up to the, whoever's nearest, you know, and just be like, hey, let me talk. Give me the fucking microphone.
Right. Yeah, that's a favorite move of mine. The smash the glass and then hold up the jagged edge of it. Be like,
that's how you do it.
Hey, let me get my word in, you son of a bitch. Let me say something.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. DJ, turn the fucking music off or this is going right into your fucking throat. Yeah. Motherfucker.
Yeah, and then you're like, play my song when I finish, play the Stone Cold music when I
Right.
With the cool glass breaking in that song too.
Right. And then during like the reception, like the dancing and everything, like I'll go up to the DJ and be like, hey, can you cut the music for a sec? And then I'll just start doing my poetry. And just start ripping into my slam poetry, and everyone is just so confused. They're like, this
poem doesn't
at
even
all.
make sense. This isn't about marriage. It's
Right.
about polyamory. It's about just hooking up and getting your dick sucked.
Right.
At a wedding.
Yeah.
There's two families here completely confused by the whole thing.
Yeah. So I don't know why I'm still invited to any of these, how the word has not gotten out,
cool
like you said, but yeah.
It's cool that you're doing this.
But yeah, I do look forward to ruining this wedding fully.
Speaking of your poetry, we did have an exciting email from a listener that I did want to get into, and I felt like this was a great segue into that. So we got an email from Oliver, okay? And this email is titled My Haiku. All right? It says, Dear boys, I'm writing to let the boys know just how inspired I've been by Cole's poetry. It is so woke and powerful that I've begun my own haiku career, in parentheses, funded by my rich father. I hope you like my debut haiku, which is a feminist commentary on the female empowerment of hookup culture. Enjoy. So, and the haiku reads, As I pump and dump, she lays there limp, missing me. Tires screech on road.
That's it?
Yeah, that's a haiku.
Wow, that's...
It's if you don't know what a haiku is, it's
like 575.
Yeah, it's 575 syllables.
Right.
So it's as I pump and dump, she lays there limp, missing me. Tires screech on road.
Wow, that is
beautiful poetry.
Such a
it's so poignant and it's so beautiful.
That is absolutely beautiful.
Thank you so much, Oliver, who also wrote, Thank you, boys, and I look forward to sending my next haiku.
Yeah, keep them
in
coming.
a week's time. Peace in the Middle East, Oliver. Thank you so much, Oliver, for that fire bar that you sent.
If anyone else has haikus or any sort of poetry you want to send.
Dude, I'm going to fucking write some haikus too. These are great.
Nice.
These rule.
Nice.
I love haikus.
Yeah.
And it's not because they're the dumbest
and easiest
stupidest
poems to write
on the planet. They don't
even take 10 seconds to write.
Yeah. Yeah, it's awesome. So, I mean, this one's fire. Because it does say a lot about a commentary on female empowerment.
Yeah, it is a really deep commentary.
Because it is empowering for you to hook up with a woman and then
get the hell out of there.
Get the fuck out.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty great.
Yeah. Love that. So, well, thank you for that haiku.
Thank you, Oliver.
And if anyone else has any poetry they want to send us or advice they want from us, we will give you advice because we are smarter than you and we have just more knowledge than you, and you're dumb and you're stupid.
Yeah.
And you need
need
a
our
strong
guidance.
leader like us to guide you and tell you what to do.
I think the reason
and
we
what to
don't
think.
get as many emails is because our audience is so dumb. They don't know how to fucking work an email.
That's probably true. Also, there's probably an intimidation factor. Like they know that like we're so smart and just so brilliant, and
we're
they're
probably
so
gonna
dumb.
read it and be like, "This is
so
stupid.
fucking stupid." Yeah. Because they're just such a lower level than us intellectually.
But they know that, and that's what's cool about our listeners.
Right.
Is they know that there's like hierarchies, which are bad, but we are at the top of the hierarchy. And if you fucking try to say anything other than us being at the top, you're fucked.
Yeah, we will fucking kill you. But also, we love our listeners, and thanks for listening or whatever. So, yeah, there's a lot of celebrity relationship news this week, okay? The real important things, we're going to talk about them. Tom Brady and Gisele Bündchen have hired divorce lawyers to start working out a divorce.
Do you think all of this kind of came on the news of this Adam Levine story? Like, it kind of like there was no real stories about this kind of stuff, and then Adam Levine happened, and now every fucking... like everything I'm seeing is like divorce stuff,
well, maybe
cheating stuff.
That could be. I know that Tom Brady and Gisele have been having their issues for a couple years now because he keeps like extending his career and playing. Like he's 45 now, which is so much longer than anyone ever plays. And she keeps wanting him to retire to spend more time with the family. And he keeps being like, "No, bitch, I'm throwing the ball around instead."
Yeah, I gotta fucking hike the pigskin to my boys.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, it is weird if like you're a guy playing football in like rec league football, not making any money doing it, and you're in like 45 leagues, you're just playing every day,
right?
And you're neglecting your family. That's one thing, but when you're like one of the best
of all time. Not that we know anything about football because we hate sports.
Yeah, we hate sports.
Apparently, Tom Brady has
I guess
like
he's like the
7
greatest
rings
quarterback
or
of
whatever.
all time,
Yeah,
and just
not that we give a shit.
Rules in every way possible.
Yeah.
And we certainly don't have fathead posters of him
just
right by our bed.
Yeah, or right on the other side of these cameras. Do not turn these cameras around.
I've not had several women say that they're uncomfortable having sex with me with a Tom Brady fathead poster staring them down. And I'm like, you wouldn't want to take a reception from Tom Brady?
Right.
I would kill for that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I don't know.
So they are getting divorced. And first, we just want to say that Gisele is completely in the right here.
Yeah, for sure. You should get mad at your NFL star husband for working.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So
and if you have a husband that like provides and like has like a good job and like one of the best jobs that you could possibly have, it's good to complain about that.
Yeah, well, I do think Gisele has more money than him actually from her modeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's made more money lifetime than him. So she is a true girl boss.
Yeah.
But we just,
Do you think that's part of why he like can't quit football? Because he's like, I can't give this bitch. Like,
right, because he's so embarrassed that she's
I gotta get an allowance from my wife.
That she's the breadwinner. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. And how old is she?
She is a couple years younger. I think she's 42 maybe. He's 45. She might be 43.
So do you think he's like, when are you going to fucking hang this shit up? You know? Do you think he's saying that to her? When are you going to quit showing your pussy?
Oh, I think she's basically retired as
from modeling?
From modeling, yeah.
Well, now, I mean, she's older than 25, so.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So modeling, it's kind of over then, right?
Well, she's done it later than usual because she's been like one of the top earning supermodels ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which, by the way, we support her career and everything. And Gisele, we know you're going through a lot right now. And if you want a rebound bang and you just want to forget about your.
Or if you want to stay in the marriage, but you need to have like that one night of just getting railed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Passionately, of course.
Right.
Passionately getting absolutely railed.
Yes. Hit us up in our DMs and we will. I mean, what does Tom Brady have that we don't have?
I mean, he's probably got a couple extra footballs at his house, you know. But I mean, we can go to Big Five and get a couple of footballs. No big deal. I guess he is the quarterback of a professional NFL football team.
And
okay, so and he is like probably the best football player of all time.
And
I feel like most of these things are going to be revolving around football,
right?
Which is like, who cares?
Yeah,
like,
exactly. If you take football away from him, what does he have other than his?
He's really
almost
attractive,
$1 billion.
And
Yeah, his good looks, his fame.
But I mean, we're good looking.
His fun personality.
We're famous from a podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
So
what's the fucking difference? Where's his podcast?
Yeah,
actually, he does have a podcast.
Oh, does he?
But it's about football. He's a football podcast because there's not enough of those.
He's a one-track guy. He's only got that football thing going for him. It's like we have all this stuff going for us. We have podcasts.
We have slam poetry.
Yeah, we have stand-up comedy.
Yeah, or former stand-up comedy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I would do it if anybody would book me anywhere.
Yeah, but they don't.
They don't. But that's okay. And I'll still go there and do it regardless. And then a lot of places are like, we banned you from coming here, and I'll be like, shut the fuck up, you know. And it's a whole thing. But you know, I can do comedy anywhere.
Right.
As long as I can get through security and then get to the stage, I'm up there. You know, I'm on the show.
Right.
You know, it's like that guy that got attacked or that tried to attack Dave Chappelle.
Right.
That's like kind of like how I do comedy.
Yeah.
Like I'm not technically on the show, but I'm gonna get on stage. You kidding me? You think you can stop me?
Yeah.
You think you can fucking stop this shit from getting on the stage?
That is a good approach to your stand-up.
I do
career.
run out there like a WWE wrestler about to enter the Royal Rumble.
Right.
Like I'm running full speed. Security's like, "Hey, stop! Where are you going?" And then I slide on the stage.
Nice.
Fucking slap whoever's got the mic right now. Oh, give me that mic.
Yeah.
You know, and if that fucking DJ, if you cut off the mic while I'm talking,
you're gonna cut him off.
Yeah. I'm gonna yell, so they don't even need the mic.
Right.
Usually, but if you do cut it off, we're gonna have an issue.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna dump water all over your fucking console.
Nice.
What do you think about that, DJ?
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's brave of you, and you know, it's just the unique nature of your comedy career. But anyway, the point is,
we do all this other stuff.
Yeah, we're very diversified. We're Renaissance men.
Yeah, we're Renaissance boys.
Yeah,
and we just do all kinds of stuff. I can throw a fucking spiral, no problem.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, we could do what he does if we cared about football.
Yeah.
You know,
we could. If I just could
have been in the league.
I mean, really, is he good at football, or does he just have good protection in the pocket?
Right.
I mean, you just put me in there, I'll fucking throw it to a guy.
Right.
No,
it's not that hard. Yeah.
Anyone can catch a football.
Yeah.
Throw it at him.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. It's not that fucking hard.
Yeah.
So yeah, Giselle, you're in the right. Tom is in the wrong. Even though we aren't privy to what's going on behind closed doors, we know that you should always believe women, and she is totally.
Is this like a public thing that she's like, I wish he'd quit playing football? Does she like?
She has said that.
Was
publicly.
Like jokingly or like dead serious? Like...
She's said it, I think, in a tongue-in-cheek way, but like she's had interviews about it. And she said, like, I wish Tom would spend more time with the family and things like that. And so yeah.
That's pretty funny.
But again, we would never do that.
We would never play NFL football and abandon our family.
Also, if we had a wife or girlfriend who was worth almost $1 billion, we wouldn't fucking work.
No.
Are you fucking kidding me? No.
Yeah.
Because we would support her being a girl boss. And Tom Brady is so insecure about the fact that he makes less money than her. He's like, oh, I got to throw the pigskin around for...
I got to win another championship.
Until my arm falls, even though I already have 7 of them. Like, that's not enough.
Yeah, how many rings
do you need to make you happy? guess what? You'll never be happy.
You know how many rings I need to make me happy?
What?
If I'm married? 1.
Wow. And that's what
To
you'll
my bitch wife.
and that's what you'll tell women
of
on the
course.
first date when you'll be like, yeah, I'm here for a serious relationship.
Yeah.
And then when she finds out that that's just not true at all, you'll be like, what? I never said that. I never said I was looking for a relationship or marriage.
I'm just fucking, I got to play football.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
She's like, you don't even play football. I'm like, I know. That's why I got to really spend a lot of time playing football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not too late for you to start your football career.
Mean, he's 40.
your 30s.
He's what, 45?
45, yeah.
You're
younger.
I got several years until I'm that age. So I just got to hit the fields hard. You know? And I'm constantly throwing stuff. So, you know, I go places, I throw things. People are like, get out of here. And I throw stuff at them. And I'm just constantly throwing stuff.
Yeah, I'm constantly throwing my fists into walls.
Yeah.
So, which is why maybe I should get into boxing. I don't know.
Boxing, you could if you wanted, you could block for me while I'm trying to quarterback. You know?
Yeah, I'm a little small to be a offensive lineman. But
they don't. A lot of these like people trying to tackle the quarterback, they don't have rage like you do.
That's true.
You know, they don't play with the passion that you play with.
That's very true.
You know?
Yeah.
Like imagine that. Like think about it this way. Like the defense, they're coming in. They're kind of like a wall coming in, and you know how you feel about walls.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
you're
tearing
just
them
fucking
down,
ripping them apart.
Right.
Yeah. Imagine. See, here's what you try to think when and this is me being a good like football team captain as a quarterback. I go, hey, look, the other team, they got a wall. They built a wall. How do you feel about that? That's no good, right?
Yeah.
You can't have we you know how we feel about building a wall.
Right.
That's bad. So you gotta fucking punch that wall, dude.
That's right.
You know, and that's what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
So that's how we will play football.
Yeah.
And,
so we look forward to starting our football careers, our NFL careers, but in the meantime, we would love to provide this rebound that Giselle needs to get back on her feet again. So Giselle, hit us up in our DMs.
Get back on her feet or her back.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
So hit us up, Giselle, and let's show you what a couple real good guys are all about. So also a former teammate of Tom Brady's, Antonio Brown, who is always in the news for doing wild stuff, was caught on video in a hotel pool in Dubai,
dude,
like rubbing his genitals all over.
Did you see the picture?
Oh, that he posted with Giselle?
No. Him in the pool.
Yeah.
That was he was with Giselle?
No. So he posted a couple days ago when the news broke that the divorce was happening or probably going to happen. He posted a picture on Instagram with him hugging Giselle after the Bucks won the Super Bowl a couple years ago.
Okay, so Antonio Brown is on
to taunt Tom Brady.
But he's on the same team?
No, he's out of the league now. He got released last year after he ran off the field mid-game and took all his took his stuff off.
That?
He's nuts.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
actually no, his mental health
he does have
work because mental health is so important.
It is important to have mental health.
And
just saying that is all you have to do.
Right.
But yeah, like the picture of him in the pool was insane. It's like,
oh, there's video too. Did you see the video?
I didn't see the video, but I mean the picture was like just like him
with his dick out,
like just like in a pool, like just like go to any hotel. Just imagine sitting in the pool, like leaning back, like, hey, what's up? Full boner, right?
Yeah.
Stroking it, but still wearing like 8 chains and shit.
Right.
Yeah, and all his jewelry and all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, so he posted this picture with Giselle to taunt Tom Brady because I guess he has some axe to grind, even though that Tom Brady, well, from what I hear, not that I care about sports or know about sports and sports ball, football, I don't give a shit. But
yeah, we don't care, even though we've only talked about football for the first 20 minutes.
Apparently, from what I hear, Tom Brady a couple years ago when Antonio Brown was out of a job, he literally took him in. He let him stay at his house, convinced the Buccaneers to sign him, got his career and personal life kind of revived, and he ended up having a good year and won his first Super Bowl. Antonio Brown, and now Antonio Brown is like coming back and saying like, "Oh, why did I get paid less than Tom Brady?" Well, it's pretty obvious because you're
Tom Brady.
You're not Tom Brady, and you're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But so now he's like,
what position does he play?
Wide receiver.
Okay.
Yeah. Apparently, he's the guy who catches the football.
Yeah.
And then runs with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Which, of course, because classic, we got to have the white guy throwing the ball to the black guy.
Yeah.
How racist is that?
It is racist to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, because they always say, like, the quarterback is a thinking position.
Right. He's got to be the smart captain of the
guy.
team. Yeah.
Yeah.
The leader of the team. And white men have more leadership qualities, and then put the black guy in the athletic skill position because they're faster and can jump higher.
Yeah,
and then,
you guys got to fucking run out and go grab the ball and come down with it.
And take all the hits,
Yeah,
while the
that's
white
true.
quarterback gets protected.
Yeah. Yeah, and they change all the rules. They're like, don't hit the white guy.
Right.
Were you crazy? You can't hit the white guy.
Right.
All right. And if he throws the ball, you got to let the black guy catch it. Then it's fucking kill that guy.
Yeah.
Go for it. Sure.
Right.
Yeah, and that's why football is racist.
Football's so racist. But yeah, so Antonio Brown is just doing all this weird stuff and posting this picture. I mean, I will say
Like,
that
he didn't post the picture, right? It was like someone posted a picture of him
he
doing
posted
that.
the picture of the Giselle
yeah.
to,
That is
to rub
weird
it in
for
Tom
sure.
Brady's face. Weird for sure. I mean, admittedly, it is something we've done.
Yeah.
When but the way we do it is when an ex of ours gets into a new relationship or a marriage, we will post a picture on our Instagram of us like making out with her, sometimes even more graphic things than that.
Yeah.
Some would call it revenge porn.
Yeah.
But we don't like to
We don't
put
like to call
labels on
that.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, and
But-
we don't put a label on anything.
Right. We don't
That's
like
kinda-
labels in
Kind
any
of why it
aspect
didn't
of
work
life.
out in the first place.
Right.
Yeah. So, it's just...
So if you look at our Instagram, it is kind of just all pictures with us and different women who have moved on from us.
For sure.
But it's just a picture of us, like I said, making out or doing something, sometimes doing something like Antonio Brown was doing in the pool.
Yeah.
But, we blur it out.
Hey, yeah, it's blurred out.
Yeah.
We use Photoshop and...
to maybe extend.
We're tasteful boys.
Right. We use Photoshop maybe
it's
to...
definitely extended. Yeah.
The thing that that Donald Trump Jr. posted of the Cheeto like a month-ish ago, where he's like, redact this, and there's a picture of the Cheeto with like a long black
Really?
censor thing over.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not
we talk
see
about that?
No, I don't
It
know.
was after those like Mar-a-Lago documents were coming out, and then and a lot of them were redacted, and then so Trump Jr. posted out this thing saying redact this, and it's a picture of the Cheeto. You mean
his dick
clothed?
out?
No, but he was in a suit and stuff. But he put like this long, they'll put like a black bar over something to censor it.
Yeah.
So it was like that, but it was like going down to his knees.
Hell yeah.
And so
That's pretty funny.
yeah, very normal stuff.
Yeah.
The son talking about
That
how
is
large his
weird,
father's penis is. But we do stuff like that with ourselves, so it's less weird.
Yeah.
And we'll do a picture of us and the girl, just like a normal picture of us, like fully clothed, standing up somewhere. And then we'll just put a black bar over that extends down from our penis down to like our ankles.
Just above
Right.
above our ankle.
Right.
Yeah. It's nice.
Yeah. So we have done the same thing. Antonio Brown. Also, we have exposed ourselves at hotel pools.
Oh, that's all we do.
But
is
it's with
expose
their
ourselves.
consent.
Yeah.
And
And by with their consent, meaning you're just at the hotel.
yeah, but
You're
they're
consenting to us being at the hotel because we're also at the hotel.
Yeah.
Even though we don't technically have a room at this hotel.
right. And we did sneak in.
Yeah.
We're there. So what's the problem?
Do you think a fucking 10-foot high fence is going to keep us out of a pool? I don't think so.
Yeah.
So
Not at all.
that's how the boys operate.
Yeah. So speaking of other celebrity marriage drama, the Try Guys have removed a member of their group, Ned Fulmer, right? After he was caught cheating on his wife in public.
So yeah, I feel like we should tell the whole story here,
Yes.
because I kind of don't know who the
If you
Try
didn't
Guys
know
are.
who the Try Guys are, well, you're not as cultured as us, because we love the Try Guys, and we definitely didn't find out about them
we
because
didn't.
of this
Yeah.
story.
Yeah.
We knew about them, okay? Because we love BuzzFeed, where they came from BuzzFeed.
Yeah, they're
and
these-
now they're YouTubers. We love
There were
YouTubers.
4 dudes that had a YouTube channel that like kind of they were working at BuzzFeed, and then they like were 4 friends that worked there that started a YouTube channel where they just try shit, and that's why their channel is called Try Guys. And I guess their channel like exploded and got really popular, and then they got more of a budget to do stuff, and now they do all these crazy things. And then they've been, I guess, pretty famous for a while on YouTube.
Yeah.
And you know, this Ned guy, all of these guys, by the way, like they all had like their own like unique personas, but they all like are kind of guys that look like they work for BuzzFeed,
Yeah.
if you know what that means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you picture a male BuzzFeed worker,
Yeah.
it's exactly what they look like.
Yeah. Yeah. No, none of those guys weigh over 140 pounds.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, they're like the thin, like kind of pick-me dudes. And
The push the glasses up.
yeah,
the
they
nose.
all have like kind of a,
Actually, this.
Yeah.
This.
yeah.
So I did a thing. I just won the internet.
Yeah. It's
It's that.
yeah,
vibe.
they're like internet culture if it were a person.
right.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's why they work at BuzzFeed, and then also just the nerdiest looking guys. But yeah, so this Ned guy, I guess, was and his whole persona was about what a good dude he is.
Right, because he has a wife, and like, oh, look at my wife.
Even on his like Instagram, it was like, I'm actually have a wife. You know, it was like, you know what I mean? Like it was very like, he's like, I'm a person, I do Try Guys, but also my wife runs the show.
Right.
One of those guys. But yeah, so I guess there was some pictures that leaked of him making out with the producer
Yeah.
of the show, which sparked a lot of controversy over power dynamics, because no one holds more power than a person with a YouTube channel,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So just anyone could start a YouTube channel.
Right.
But this poor woman who also engaged in the relationship.
But she was a victim. It's important to note that.
It's always important to clarify that
Yeah.
women are always the victim,
Right.
regardless of.
When a married man cheats on his wife with someone, it is always 100% his fault. The woman doesn't share any portion of the
because
blame.
women are dumb and they can't think for themselves.
Right.
So like, you know, when a guy says stuff to a woman, women just believe it because they're stupid. So it's really unfortunate that women have that.
Yeah.
And that's why women are victimized all the time.
Right.
But also women are girl bosses and like are
And
really
have their
empowered.
own have
and,
their
like,
own agency and
Yeah.
can make their own decisions.
Unless
But-
something goes wrong, then it's completely not their fault at all.
Correct.
Yeah. So
So yeah,
women will play both of those pretty well.
as they should. Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, so he was caught cheating on his wife, and then fans noticed that the Try Guys were releasing new videos that he wasn't in, and then they're like, what's going on? And then Ned came out with a statement saying he said I had a consensual workplace relationship with a coworker.
It's really funny that people have to say that
Right.
as if that's not implied.
Right.
Like every other. I was actually raping a person. at
Right. I
work,
was in
like,
an unconsensual long-term relationship.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
And we liked the fact that he had this like Notes app apology on his social media
Mm-hmm.
right next to his avatar picture, which is him like,
Yeah, like
doing
the
like the YouTube face,
thumbnail.
like
Yeah,
doing that, which
you've seen on our
we do
thumbnails, yeah.
also, but
Yeah.
we do it for the right reasons,
Yeah,
not
'cause
for
it's cool.
clickbait to
Yeah.
just shamelessly
Yeah.
solicit clicks. But yeah, so he did that, had this apology, and then the Try Guys came out with their own statement.
Do you think he should change his avatar to like a sad, like,
one of the
like
sad YouTube,
like a
right.
like a whoops,
It's like like those YouTube vlogs that are just like I messed up, dot. And it's
that's
just
kind
like,
of what they did too, right?
yeah.
They did. That's what's so funny about these kind of people that live every single aspect of their day is like broadcast
Documented,
on
yeah.
on the internet. So it's like they fuck up and then like they'll make a post that will be like the title of the video will be like all lowercase, and
Right.
it'll be like we have to talk,
Right.
and then they'll do like a front facing video
And then monetize it and
Yeah.
just make
for
a
sure.
shitload of money off
Yo,
an apology
hey guys,
video.
smash that subscribe button. And this video is brought to you by Blue Chew and Cheerios or whatever. And we just want to say that we are sorry that we got pussy.
Yeah.
And one guy in our group was getting so much pussy that we had to remove him from our show for getting so much pussy.
So this actually happened though. The Try Guys.
Yeah,
they're
they're like
statement.
all three sitting on a couch being like, look, getting pussy is not what we're about.
Right.
I mean, one guy.
Yeah,
was
I
doing
think you're
that,
paraphrasing
and
a
he's
little bit,
kinda
but
doing that.
yeah.
And we had to like get him out of here.
Right.
And like we promised that none of us are getting pussy,
Right.
and we don't want our channel to be about that at all. And we do try things, but getting pussy is not any of the things that we're wanting to try.
Right.
So we kicked out the one guy that was trying pussy.
Yeah.
And he's gone.
Yeah.
So now it's just us.
Right. And also
And we're friends with that guy, but fuck him,
But
because
fuck
like
him, yeah.
we have like we care so
we are
much
not
about
let,
this.
we
that
are not
friendship,
fumbling this bag.
Yeah,
you know?
friendship is who gives a shit.
Yeah.
We will go down until it's Try Guy.
Right. Friendship
just
is
one
temporary,
guy left.
but the bag is forever. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so they were very quick to throw him out of the group, and also they acted like in this whole statement that the three other Try Guys put out, they acted like
he joined ISIS or something.
or that he like killed multiple people.
Yeah, he did.
It's like, this does not align with our values.
They were
We're just so
sad in
so,
this video.
This is so upsetting to us. This is not what the Try Guys are all about. That's why we've cut him out of the group. And also we're going back now and we are editing him out of previous videos.
So they're using like George Lucas like
CGI to
just
digitally remove him. And then they said also we had a lot of other videos backlog that we were going to post that he was just in it so prominently that they're unpostable now. And so we're losing out on a bunch of money now that we're losing out.
It did seem like they wanted
literally
accolades for
right.
we're going to make all this money.
Yeah,
and
we're
now
sacrificing a ton of money, but that's
we're
a
such
decision.
good guys
We're
that
such
we
good
just-
guys that we can't post anything with him in it, and we stand by that decision, even though we're losing a ton of money.
What if those Try Guy episodes that were like heavily featured with him were all like just him cheating on his wife, and he's like, hey, for this Try Guys, we're going to a Vegas strip club and getting private dances for an entire night.
Yeah.
And they're like, why is that what we're doing? Or he's like, hey, I'm going to this like Jerk Shack fucking handjob massage parlor and, trying to figure out how to do that. Right?
Yeah.
Like,
maybe
what if that's all of his videos.
Maybe that's
that
what
he's
it
doing?
was. But yeah, it was so brave of them to say over and over again about how much money they were sacrificing by not releasing YouTube videos with a guy who cheated on his wife. Because, I mean, what would happen if they put out a video with a guy who had cheated on his wife in there? I mean, the world would probably end.
Yeah, the world would end.
The consequences of having that. So just the bravery it takes to sacrifice that money.
And
in
you know who else?
YouTube, Google ad revenue. It's just the bravery is like I've never seen anything like it.
It is kind of weird that he's getting kicked out of the Try Guys thing before he's getting kicked out of the marriage.
Right.
Like I didn't really see anything about the marriage ending.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Yeah, so
the wife
it's like-
put out a statement that was just like, please respect our privacy during this time.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but she'll probably take him back. You know?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
But-
What if they take her as the third try guy?
What if they take
Or the fourth-
us as the fourth try guy?
We should be the fourth.
the fourth and fifth
Yeah.
try guy, or we can just be one, like no homo, but like
We will
could
be one.
We could be one.
guy.
Yeah.
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 That's fine.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we only have one opinion anyway.
Right.
That's
And
kind
it's
of
the right
whole
opinion.
show.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And then we will go in there and like dominate all of the episodes.
Right.
You know, we'll try things harder than they will.
Right.
Like they're the try guys. We're the try hard guys.
Nice.
We fucking try way harder.
What would we try in like the things?
Well, probably
our
those-
episodes.
probably the strip clubs and the hand job massage parlors.
Yeah, for
stuff
sure.
like that.
Yeah.
Prostitutes.
Also, women, like maybe races of women we haven't hooked up before. Like
that would be a good one.
Yeah,
like diversity, right?
yeah. Like
yeah.
I've never hooked up with an Indonesian woman.
Okay.
A woman.
Like
for-
an Indian chick.
No, Indonesian. It's different.
What is that?
Country. Indian, guilty, but no, Indonesia is Indonesia is a different country.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I would say like, oh, I've never hooked up with an Indonesian
Yeah.
woman.
Where is Indonesia?
It's in
It's like close,
close.
to India.
Yeah.
Right?
It's in
well,
like
it's
is that like the West Indies, I think?
yeah. That's where
No, it's
isn't that where Christopher Columbus thought he was going when he came here?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, so that's by Indonesia is by like the Philippines.
Oh, so they're
And-
like Asians.
Yeah.
Okay.
South Asian.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, I've never hooked up with an Indonesian woman.
Mm-hmm.
For this episode, I'm gonna try
I'm
to
gonna bang an Indonesian.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it out.
Yeah.
And then
That's
so
cool.
Yeah.
So it's like we would just go to Indonesia and just be like, hey, what's up?
Right. And
Yeah.
it would just be us trying to pick up women there and then filming the whole thing.
That sounds pretty cool.
yeah.
Yeah. And then we would go to like, hey, we're going to go to Australia
Right.
and then try to find some
Yeah.
Aussie bitch or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, this seems like a good idea. And
Yeah.
I'm sure the Try Guys would be down for that.
Yeah.
They would love that.
I mean, we're not married, so
No.
we're not like
Absolutely
doing
not.
anything scandalous here. We're a couple single boys.
Mhm.
We can hook up with whoever we want to.
Yeah.
And
We would try polyamory.
right.
That would be another Try Guys we would do.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
We would try an orgy,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
But like no homo, like no dudes.
Yeah.
Or like kind of like a
Absolutely not.
reverse gangbang kind of situation.
Right.
Yeah.
Where it's all women and then
And
just
then
one
us.
guy,
Yeah,
us,
yeah.
or two if we're
Yeah.
like on other ends.
Well, we
of
would
the
do,
room.
you know what we would
We
do?
wouldn't
We would
touch
do
at
like
all.
separate orgies where
Yeah.
it's just us and then we would compare our experiences.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
So that would be a good video that we could do.
Yeah. What else? We could try. Yeah, we could try like not like going for a full day without like having to listen to our girlfriends.
Yeah, that would be good.
You know, that would be
Yeah,
fun
yeah.
to try.
Yeah.
We could try, full day of not working, where like
Yeah.
women just have to do everything and like pay for everything. And
Yeah.
buy
Yeah, do
stuff
like
and-
try living like a woman. That'd be cool.
yeah,
Yeah. Like complaining about stuff and getting a guy to pay for everything.
yeah. But
That would be cool.
but we want to subvert that and reverse that by
Yeah, that's-
having the woman pay for everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
and do everything for us. Yeah,
That would be pretty cool. There's
Yeah.
tons of cool things that we could do
there's
as
just
Try Guys.
right.
And we could try. Here's another thing we would try. I think one of our first videos we would do as the new Try Guys would be to try to cancel the other Try Guys and then become the only
that's
Try Guys
fire.
left.
Yeah,
Yeah, how good is that?
Yeah.
We just get in there and fucking
just
like
tear
them
'em
apart.
Yeah.
And then just like then we make a new video on their page that's like, hey, we have to talk, and it's just us on the couch, and we're like,
Right.
look, those guys are gone, so shut the fuck
just a
up.
hostile
Yeah,
takeover
yeah.
of the Try Guys.
Yeah. We do like one of those like ISIS videos where they have like a bag over their head and they're like,
Yeah,
look,
hands tied behind their back.
and
Yeah,
we're like,
they're-
look, these guys are it's over.
Right.
It's over now.
and the title
We're
of the video is just "It's over"
yeah, yeah, it's all
and all
lowercase.
lowercase.
Yeah,
And then our faces are like,
Yeah.
on the thumbnail.
And we're over the bagged heads.
Right.
You know? Yeah, that would be cool.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like you have 24 hours to send us $50 million or else
So
the Try Guys.
We're holding the hostage of
You
the
could say that.
Yeah. Okay. I
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, but it's like a fundraiser.
Right.
It's
With
just
the money just going to us.
Yeah.
If their families ever want to see them again.
Of course, yeah.
And they can
Yeah.
pay us.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
That would be a good video.
Just taking the Try Guys hostage.
Yeah.
And then making millions of dollars when the ransom is paid. Yeah.
We tried taking hostage and getting ransom.
No, oh, nice.
Like that would be. See, that's what's cool about the Try Guy. That's why their channel is so popular, because there's so many things to try.
Right.
You know, and I don't know why, but most of ours would be around some sort of crime. But you know,
Yeah.
but
Or you know, consensual.
But what is crime, really?
Workplace activity. You know, we tried having a consensual workplace relationship with the hot producer.
Yeah. And then we tried to find a new hot producer that would be down for hooking up with us.
Right. And
So
then
it's like,
we tried telling the hot producer to never fucking say anything
keep
about
your
it.
fucking mouth shut,
Right.
lady. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be part of it. It's
That would
like,
be part of the try.
You know, some hot 24-year-old would come in and she'd be like, yeah, I just want to be a producer. I love the show. And you're like, that's cool. You love the show. So you would do anything to be on this show. And she'd be like, I would do anything. And you're like, nice. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's-
just fill out this NDA.
Yeah.
And this waiver.
Right.
Yeah.
And that sounds maybe not great, but it is for our YouTube video.
Well,
it's a social experiment.
Yeah, it's like we're trying the thing for Try Guys. It's you know, and also us making that video, it's kind of like a social commentary on like how that's bad.
Right. Exactly. Right. Yeah, it's performance art. And then immediately
we'll make a video after that canceling us for saying like how bad it was that we made a video about fucking chicks that work for us.
Yes. And then immediately after we bang, which will be filmed, of course.
Yeah, that'll be another video that we will release on our Try Guys OnlyFans page that we will start as well.
Right. And then
you gotta get the spicy content by subscribing to that.
Yeah. And the girl will be like, I have something to tell you, Chris and/or Cole. I love you. And then we're gonna be like, I have something to tell you. It's a prank. It's a prank. Look at the camera. It's a prank. It's a prank.
Oh, you got bitch.
Yep. You just got tried.
Yeah. You got try-harded.
Yeah, because we just literally tried you and pranked you on camera, and then you're like, "Oh my God, this is heartbreaking. You're not going to post this, are you?" It's like we'll blur out.
Then we'd be like, "We tried to get a woman to fall in love with us," and it's like us on the fucking thumbnail.
Yep.
Yeah.
God, there's so much we could do on this
This
channel.
YouTube channel sounds sick,
And
dude.
if it seems like it's all just depraved sexual experiments, it's totally
it's
not that.
Well, it's a commentary on how bad men are.
It's a social commentary on the negativities of men. So
yeah, and it wouldn't just be super fun to engage in all of those activities.
No,
that would be terrible.
No.
So yeah.
So yeah, Try Guys. You know, we should
have us on the show.
Right.
We
Do
certainly
they have like a
won't
podcast or something?
Completely overthrow your show from the inside.
And get them canceled and kicked out.
Yeah.
How can we get their attention? Maybe we need to do a Jake Novak style SNL rap.
Yeah. We need more poetry, and that's how we get in. We get in through our art.
Right.
And maybe we have them do a Try Guys with us about like trying slam poetry or going to a comedy show and performing where you're not booked and you have to like kind of fight your way on the stage.
Right.
That would be, maybe we could do a Try Guys with that.
Yeah. Hey, Ned Fulmer, hope you said your goodbyes, because Chris and Cole want to be the new Try Guys.
Children dying in the school.
Yeah, so that was off the dome.
That's fire, dude.
And
just straight up fire.
Maybe we should release a video with us. Has anyone done that yet? Like a Novak style rap to get on the Try Guys?
I would say probably not, but who knows?
We should do it.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down to do that. It's the whole Try Guys thing is fucking nuts. But yeah.
Yeah, well, speaking of workplace relationships, this article came out about how Kaylee Cuoco and Johnny Galecki reflecting on how they fell in love on the Big Bang Theory set. So apparently, the Big Bang Theory, first we want to say, is like the funniest show, right?
It's the best show.
We love the Big Bang Theory.
And I definitely knew both of these actors.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like, wouldn't it be so funny if they took like these nerdy guys and then these hot girls and then they like hooked up? Like, wouldn't it be so funny, like seeing the different like contract? Because like that shouldn't happen, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that's like, that wouldn't happen, but like, wouldn't it be funny if these guys who are like, ooh, bazinga, I love science, hooked up with like hot blondes?
But
Would that be so
like,
funny?
But aren't the hot blondes also like kind of like science dorks in the show?
I don't know. I've never seen the show, but it is
me
my
neither.
favorite show.
This show did kind of spark like this whole like hot girls pretending to be nerds thing,
which
where
we think is so clever
cool,
and cool when
it's cool when a 9 is like, I'm actually a nerd,
right?
Like,
because I've seen one of the Star Wars movies, so I guess I'm kind of a nerd.
Yeah, I like Baby Yoda, so I'm a nerd.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Baby Yoda. Yeah. So yeah, there's this big Huffington Post article about talking about how they fell in love on set and had to keep it a secret.
See, this is kind of exactly what happened with the Try Guys thing, right?
Right, but neither of them
was married.
Why? Right.
Yeah.
They weren't married, although they were in different relationships, I think, and then they broke up with the other ones to be together. So they played a couple on the show, but in real life they were having a relationship too. And we just want to say
they're both actors on the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she is
that's the other issue.
Like,
too.
what is
It's
she
like,
doing with this guy? This nerdy guy.
Yeah, this is
she
unacceptable.
she could do so much better.
She could be hooking up with two guys that have a podcast.
Yeah.
Instead of Dork.
Right.
That was on one of the biggest shows of all time.
Yeah.
But it's like a dork show. Yeah, this is unfortunate.
Yeah. So Kaylee Cuoco, we think it's great that you hooked up with this nerd or whatever, but you need to hit us up in our DMs, and we need to, let's see, how old is she? She's been around for a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, she's only 36.
Okay.
Older than me, but I'd make an exception for her.
Yeah, it's a little out of my age range, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe make an exception.
Yeah. Make an exception for an extremely famous, hot Hollywood actress.
I guess,
Yeah.
So, yeah, she's cool. Yeah, that's wild that they fall in love on the dorkiest show on the planet.
Right. And this guy, the Johnny Galecki guy, 47, and he's 5'5". Okay.
Yeah.
Really gonna fall in love with a 5'5"
Wow, they
guy?
really did casting well for this nerd show. What a dork.
What a fucking nerd ass bitch.
Yeah, dude.
Unbelievable. Wow. Well, we are so much better than him, and if any woman ever, like we've talked about this before on the show, if any woman dates someone like him who's like this nerdy, kind of not very attractive guy, relatively, right? If they date down, if a woman dates down, then she is insecure because she feels the need to be the hotter one in the relationship, wield more power, probably boss him around, and just wield the fact over him that like, hey, I could leave you at any moment for like a better guy. So like, you should be grateful that I'm giving you the time of day. So you should just do what I say, So she's insecure.
Yes.
But if a woman dates up, if she dates a better looking guy, then she is shallow. It's like, oh, you're just gonna date this big, tall, hunky guy just because he's hot or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, that's very shallow.
That's also bad.
Yeah, because all good looking guys, like all like super good, except for us, all like really good looking guys are really stupid.
Yeah.
And they have nothing
They're
going
so
on
fucking dumb.
mentally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's, but except for us.
Except for us. We have both. We have it all.
Yeah. And
we have good looks and intelligence
and
athleticism and just
we're fucking jacked.
Just fucking jacked.
We're fucking ripped.
We're at high T. Like
There's so much T,
our
dude.
T levels are off the
It's
charts.
crazy how much T we have.
Yeah.
It's going to kill us with how much T we have.
Yeah. But for now, it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
So like we have it all, but most other guys are either one or the other. They're brains or bronze.
Yeah, and they're all fucking simps, dude.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, if a girl dates up and like dates hunky male model guy, you're just fucking shallow.
You're
Like,
shallow.
you care about looks, you don't care about personality, you don't care about being nice. You don't care about being nice. I'm so fucking nice. Why don't you date me? I'm so much nicer than him. I would be so much nicer than him. Whenever I see a girl with like a really attractive guy, I'm like, oh, that guy's not nice. But I am nice.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking nice. Why don't you come over here? Let me show you fucking nice I can be. Stupid fucking bitch. I'm so fucking nice. God damn it. I'm nice. I'm so fucking nice. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I'm nice.
Come on, man.
So, sometimes you just need to tell women about how nice you are.
Sometimes you got to get in their face and scream about how nice you are.
Yes. Yeah.
Because they don't get it when you're just
to the point where
nice.
They're very threatened by it. So, to sum up, if a woman dates down, she's insecure. If she dates up, she's shallow. So the only acceptable thing for her to do is to date
a nice guy like you.
Us. Me.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So let's see. I keep forgetting to do the plugs early in the show, but we should do plugs here. Make sure you follow our channel. Like if you're on the channel, thank you guys for checking it out. Like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Share the show. Share the show on Instagram or share Spotify links, all that shit to people. Share the YouTube account with people. That helps us. Follow our Instagram, YouTube, TikTok accounts for the Two Woke Boys. And give us 5-star reviews on iTunes and Spotify. Those help us a lot. So we're getting very close to 100 reviews on iTunes, so that would be sick. And, follow our Venmo, Cash App, and all that stuff. Also, ally of the show, Jeff Zinasek, will be in Buffalo, New York, Salt Lake City, Clive, Iowa, Wichita, Kansas, and Topeka, Kansas. Also, Tampa dates are coming up, I believe, sometime next year. So go to jeffzinasek.com for that. And, do you have anything you want to plug?
October 15th, Burbank, California. Ally of the show, Malcolm Kellner, will be doing stand-up comedy at Flappers Comedy Club. So hit him up in his DMs if you want a ticket
for
that.
Yes.
So,
yeah, and also follow allies of the show on our Instagrams, TikToks, and YouTubes, Jeff Zinasek and Malcolm Kellner. So that would be cool. Before we get out of here, I did want to. I was looking at this this James Bond. I don't know. Did you see this article? There's an article that came out a couple of weeks ago that said the next James Bond will be more in touch with his feelings. Producers say. Producers said Daniel Craig's successor will continue the work of cracking Bond open emotionally as the franchise seeks to evolve. Okay, so that's happening. They go on to discuss how, the next James Bond films will have bigger roles for women and a more sensitive 007, according to producers who said Bond is evolving just as men are evolving.
wow.
So that's cool to make this one thing that guys had more gay and for women, right?
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Well, I can think of someone or two people who would
be the next Bond.
Perfect Bonds.
Dude, that would be so sick if we were the next James Bond.
Us. Yeah.
God damn it, that would rule. Yeah.
We could do it.
Dude, when I was a kid, I wanted to be James Bond so bad. Yeah.
And wouldn't it be better, like, strategically for Bond to be like two people instead of one? And then we'd be like, back to back with the guns, right?
Yeah.
And
but we wouldn't have guns because guns are bad.
Because guns are bad. Yeah.
We would just go to places and go, could you not kill everybody, please?
Right.
That would be how we do it.
Right. And and we will be so in touch with our feelings.
Yeah.
We should just write the movie. Like, we'll write it exactly.
The movie would be just us, like, listening to women the whole time.
Right. Yeah, and there's still going to be a lot of, like, I know there's this push to, like, oh, you shouldn't be this like, suave guy who pulls all these women. No, that part is staying.
Yeah, we are definitely hot chicks,
right,
no doubt.
Right.
But it's going to be, like, we're going to, like, listen to them, too.
Yeah, we're going to listen to them, and we're going to be polyamorous, so it's not a big deal. Because that's the problem with, like, Bond. Yeah, he wasn't polyamorous. He was, like,
he kind of is, though.
Yeah.
But he was not, like...
He didn't say, like, I'm polyamorous. I'm polyamorous.
Yeah, you have to say it all the time.
You have to say that over and over.
Yeah,
you have to tell everyone you know. You have to tweet it out. You have to put it in your Instagram. Yes.
Your identity has to be, like, what makes me come.
Yes.
Right? Like, hey, everybody, this makes me bust. And then you have to go around publicly saying what makes you bust to everybody.
And for us, it's hooking up with a ton of women.
Blasting chicks,
and
dude.
We're frasexual also.
Yeah,
so.
and that's also, I believe Bond seems like he was a frasexual.
He was pretty frasexual.
It seems like he would, like, just hook up with some lady from, I don't know, some country or whatever, some secret agent lady, and then he'd just be like, I gotta go.
Right.
That would be his whole thing. But the Daniel Craig ones actually wasn't like that. Like, he, like, fell in love with this lady in the first one.
And then she turned on him, right?
Can't get over it,
Yeah.
So,
but then didn't she turn on him? And then she drowned in a cage.
Yeah, and then they keep having flashbacks and all the new ones about what a fucking bitch he is and can't get over it and shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really
we're gonna be
it's really cool what's happened to the James Bond franchise.
Well, we're gonna be so in touch with our feelings and in touch with women.
What if they make, like, all the new, like James Bond goes to Q and, like, all the new things are like, oh, Mr. Bond, we have a new, all of his, like, devices he gets from Q are just, like, shit to make him a woman. Like, how cool would that be? Like, Mr. Bond, check these out. These are tits. You're going to put these on and go into this place.
Oh, if he, like, disguises himself as a woman.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying, like, if he, like, transitioned. But,
well,
I mean, that would be
do
even
that
better.
too. Yeah. Well, it's like they want him to be more in touch with his feminine side. So it's like they're just making him a girl.
Yeah.
So why don't they just do that with Q? Q's gadgets will be like, you get tits and a pussy.
Is that, like, the lady who gives him orders?
Q's like the... Yeah, Q is that's M. M is the boss lady.
Oh, the Judi Dench.
Yeah.
Lady. Okay.
No, Q is like the gadgets guy.
Oh, okay.
The gadgets guy. They go in there and they're like, "Here's all the things you're gonna get." Right.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, Mr. Bond, here's a tampon. You'll shove it in your ass, and then
Yeah.
it'll do something else too, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Got it. Well, yeah. We are. Who makes James Bond? What? Studio or whatever.
Believe Sony maybe, but
Sony hit us up in our DMs and we're offers on the table for us to be Bond.
We would love to be Bond, and we'd have a sick car.
Yep,
that'd be cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
And do you think we'd have, like, a nicer place, or would, like, our mattress still be on the floor?
Oh no, well, that'd be kind of that'd be one of the gadgets too.
Right.
So, like, your mattress on the floor, like,
yeah,
I don't know, maybe it lifts, and then you can, I don't know.
Yeah. Your TV now raises off the floor.
Yeah. It makes you look like you have a real job.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, so we should play Bond. We should be the new Try Guy. We can do both, you know.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're Renaissance
So
men.
we make a Try Guys video about us trying to be the new Bond.
Bingo.
You know.
Perfect. We got it all figured out.
Yeah. And we'd be the most in touch with our feminine.
Just so in touch. Yeah.
And we'd be in touch with women because we'd be inside of women like the whole time.
What better way to be in touch with our
is by touching
feminine
women.
feelings by literally touching them with their consent.
Yeah, of course. It'd
But-
all be that. But
Yeah.
yeah, and it'd be like, you know, it'd be hard to get the screening of the James Bond that we would play in the theaters because it would be kind of technically porn.
Yeah, right.
It'd be like a pornography, but
Yeah.
but that's okay. Well, and that's just because society doesn't get like, oh, it's just because there's like hardcore penetration or whatever that it's like,
Oh, does this offend you?
yeah, I guess
Does this
you're
bother
offended
you?
that we're having sex with women,
Right.
You know, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So, you know, I guess this country's just not ready for a progressive Bond where we are just plowing through
Right.
hot ladies. You know,
Yeah, they want a progressive Bond. What's more progressive than being a phrasexual, polyamorous, and we'll say we're non-binary too.
Sure, yeah,
You know?
yeah, we're fluid.
Yeah.
We're fluid boys.
Right. So what's more
That's
progressive
also
than
part
that?
of like, you know, Q would be like, you can be gender fluid now, right? So just
And we're like, so you don't have to actually do anything
just-
different? No,
just
just
say-
just put it in
just
your
say it
Instagram
out
bio.
loud before you go into whatever bathroom you want.
Yeah,
Right.
or yeah, forget bathrooms. Just preface every sentence you're saying with,
Yeah, once again,
I'm non-binary.
You do have to make that your public identity,
Right.
and everything about
it should be the most important thing about you,
Yeah,
which it will be for us.
yeah, and then in the movie it'll be like Bond making a YouTube video about how he's, you know, non-binary.
Right.
Like that's important too, to make a public video about being non-binary,
Right.
and going to Starbucks and yelling at them for saying like, oh, "Excuse me, sir, your cup of coffee is ready." And
Right.
like, did you call me sir? And they're like, "Well, you're a 6'7" man with a beard," and it's like, I'm not that.
Right.
I'm non-binary. You know, fucking dump my hot coffee all over them.
Right. And then take a glass bottle frappuccino, hit it over the counter.
Yeah.
put up the
Fucking
jagged edge of it.
put my name on
Say
it.
it again. Say it again.
Yeah.
Call me sir again. Like
Yeah.
the GameStop.
Mm-hmm.
Lady.
Oh yeah, that was the best.
Yeah.
That was that was awesome.
Yeah.
That might have been one of the funniest things of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the most powerful, you mean.
Mhm. Yeah. Well, wow, we're in hour 7. So, all right. I believe we should close on that. So, let's see. We mentioned all the stuff. Follow our show, all that stuff. Thank you for listening to episode 115 of the Two Woke Boys. I am Chris,
And I'm Cole.
and together we are two
Woke boys.
Damn it.
Can you hear my voice this time?